On the NBA side of things, KD watch continues. According to our friend Brian Windhorst, the Nets are prioritizing players over picks in a potential deal for KD. Brooklyn doesn't want to rebuild around picks alone. They'd rather receive an all-star or several star players in return for KD. Shannon, what does this wish list of a price tag tell you?
Skip, if you look at the teams that are involved, really, the Warriors are the only team that can put together a package, Skip, that I believe that will satisfy them. Now, obviously, Wiggins can't be included in any package because he's on a rookie max deal, the same as Ben Simmons. So in order for you to get Wiggins, you would have to move Ben Simmons. But if you look at the package of Poole, Kuminga, Wiseman, and Moody, plus draft picks, but when you look at everybody else, Skip, I mean, it seems like Toronto is unwilling to package Scotty Barnes. And I look at the Suns. Who the Suns got? Do I want Mikal Bridges? And it seems to me, Miles Bridges, Skip. Miles Bridges. And DeAndre Ayton is restricted, so, you could package, do a sign and trade, but they just gave Claxton about $11, $12 million a year. So am I going to give DeAndre Ayton $35, $40 million a year and bring Claxton back on $11, $12 million a year? And you look at all these teams. The Heat want to keep Bam, but you couldn't get Bam anyway because he's on a max rookie deal. The Grizzlies, you going to give me Ja? You going to give me Ja and Bane? I mean, Jaren Jackson? I mean, so, Skip, when I look at it, it seems to me the only team that can put together a package of young, talented players plus draft picks are the Warriors. And I believe the Warriors would welcome him back, welcome Kevin Durant crawling back to them with open arms because this guarantees them another possible 2 rings, maybe even 3, who knows, if they can stay healthy, versus maybe 1. So all of a sudden, Steph could go from not 4, maybe 5 rings. He could go 6, maybe 7 rings. So yeah, I don't. All this notion the Warriors don't want him back. Sure, the Warriors would want him back, and he could go crawling, groveling back because he wasn't happy there. I don't know what he wasn't happy in OKC because he couldn't win. He won at a clip that very few teams have ever won at in NBA history. He wasn't happy there. He goes to Brooklyn, and for whatever reason, he wasn't happy there. I don't know what's going to make Kevin Durant happy, but I would like to see him go groveling back.
That's the point. That is the point.
I like to see him go groveling, crawling.
Even though we saw the odds the other day of the 8 teams odds-on favorites to acquire Kevin Durant, bottom feeder was Golden State because nobody thinks he's going to Golden State, except you're trying to speak it into existence because it would be another mandate to hate on Kevin Durant.
No mandate.
Because he would grovel back.
Yeah, because you told it, they got on a plane and went to the very tip of Long Island and got down on bended knee. And now he come, hey, guys, do me a favor.
You memorized my speech.
Yeah, and now he's going to call, hey, Steph, get a 3-way. Hey, can I get all you guys on 3-way?
Yeah.
Man, I was wrong, bro. I let my pride get the best of me. Can y'all take your boy back?
Yeah, can I crawl back through the door?
Yeah!
Can you guys carry me to a couple more rings? Is that what you want to see?
I don't want to see
that. So you
that.
can blast him and you can say, he's not the best player on the planet. LeBron's still the best player.
Crawl back. Big.
Well, you can keep speaking and try to speak it into existence, and you're going to fail and fail again because it ain't happening. Steph's not going to let it happen. I don't think the ownership. I think they're done with him. They don't like. They went and won without him. What do they want him back?
Oh, whoa! They did what without him? When you said he saved Steph Curry's legacy,
well, he did.
Skip.
Twice, back to back, and then he wrecked LeBron's legacy.
So what did Steph Curry do for Kevin Durant's legacy? What did he do for him?
Well, nothing. He had to go get down on bended knee and say, please come save me because I had a 3-1 lead on LeBron and I went south. That's why he had to go so far east because he went so far south.
Now the NBA trophy, the Larry O'Brien Award, is like the Stanley Cup. All the champions are going to have their name in the year they won. Kevin Durant's name will be by Steph. Now, in 2015 and 2022, Steph Curry's name will be on that trophy with Kevin Durant's name nowhere to be found. So now you tell me again, who saved whose legacy?
There's an asterisk on that trophy.
They don't add that.
Big asterisk says, got to play Boston in the finals.
The Boston that swept your guy, the best player on the planet, the one that you said Kevin can't.
Yeah. my guy who was playing for a psychologically wrecked team, courtesy of Kyrie Irving.
Not Skip. At some point in time, you got to stop blaming others for Kevin Durant's failures. You blame Russ. You blame James Harden. You blame Kyrie. At what point in time? You never do this for Luka. You never did this for Steph. You never, ever in your long-legged life did this for LeBron James. But somehow Kevin Durant has got a pass. Why?
Kevin Durant's gotten a pass?
Yes, because you blame it was the dysfunction. Kyrie wouldn't get mandated. James Harden quit. And Russell
am I
Westbrook.
right? Thank you. Spit some more facts out there. That's a fact and upon a fact upon a fact.
You keep telling me best player should overcome that. Best player on the planet should overcome that.
He was all during the regular season. He overcame it. He had career high 30 points a game, career high 7 rebounds, career high 6.4 assists. Career high. He had a career year in spite of Kyrie, in spite of James.
We've been on this show almost 6 years. September 6th will be our 6-year anniversary. Now, you told me you put more weight in playoffs than the regular season. Now, you talk about what a man did in the regular season. I want you to tell me what he did in the postseason. What did he do to Boston? The fraudulent team that swept him, that Steph Curry got an easy 31-5-6 again and won the title in 6, and your guy couldn't take a game. And it was his guy that got the game-winning layup in game, but you won't talk about that. Your guy LeBron James played. Get him, LeBron! Play defense. Kevin Durant's out there like he got a hard hat on a traffic sign. Waving Jason Tatum to the basket to lay it up as the buzzer goes off.
Well, then Golden State waved him to the basket. He missed and he missed and he missed some more. I've never seen so many misses.
This is not about Jason Tatum. Stop trying to bring Jason Tatum in. This is about your guy. About to go groveling and crawling back with a big old diamond asking Steph to take him back. No.
Please take me back?
Yep.
I saved you, so you saved me?
No.
Ain't happening. I'm sorry, not happening. So the point of this is, as our friend Brian Windhorst says, obviously Brooklyn wants stars. It doesn't want picks because it was just a few months back that Brooklyn was favored to win the whole thing, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden, Joe Tsai, the owner, and Sean Marks, the GM, are sitting back saying, now we're going to start over?
Right.
We want all your picks. No, we don't want any picks.
Right.
Because who wants picks? We don't want to do this for 5 years from now.
You don't know what the picks are going to turn
We want to
into.
do it next year.
Right.
We want to get right back in business. So they want tangible, proven assets.
Right.
And I still say, if Phoenix is going to give them Ayton, it would take a 3-team deal.
Sign and trade,
okay. But if you wind up with Ayton and Bridges, he was a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year.
I couldn't
pretty
tell.
Good. Well, I
Did you see what Luka did?
Well, I
made
thought
mincemeat of it.
Pretty good. I don't think he made mincemeat.
Made mincemeat of it.
And by the way, Cam Johnson is pretty good. I know he comes off the bench, but every time he comes in, he just takes games over.
So in other words, you said DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, and Cam
Miles. Yeah.
No, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah. I thought it'd be Miles.
Oh, Miles Bridges.
Yes.
Is it Miles?
Phoenix.
Oh, yeah. Mikal is in Charlotte. He's in some trouble right now. But anyway, Cam Johnson. So you think that's comparable? That's what they want?
You know.
I want Booker. Give me Booker, and I give you Kevin Durant. Give me Booker and Miles Bridges, and Cam Johnson, and I'll give you him.
It may come to that. It just may. I'm sure that's, as we speak, they may be asking for exactly that.
Yep.
Okay?
I don't want DeAndre Ayton. I want Devin Booker.
And I told you the other thing that should